Hey everyone, it's Unnerved, back here with another Star Wars Destiny gameplay video. In this one we're playing Falcon Crew. It's designed by Unseen Depths, and a little different version than the one from Game 1. I want to try it out and see if it plays a little better than my version of it, which we call Chewie is Home. And we'll see. I do like the character combination a lot, and so I kind of want to just see if this is something that can really compete. And so we're playing against Vader Raider from Michelle Canon, I believe is how you say the name, but I'm not 100% sure that's correct. I think I want to keep Electroshock, and I want to keep Unpredictable. I'm going to keep Maz's Goggles. I actually like a lot about this opening hand, so I'm going to keep the whole thing. I do think we can get Lone Operative out fairly quickly, and it's worth keeping it in play. Alright, he's going to be faster than me because of fast hands, and we're playing either on Rebel War Room or Echo Base. He's going to take the Echo Base, which means I get 2 shields, which is what we want. We'll put 1 shield on Chewie, 1 shield on Han, and we're going to start this thing off. So what's probably going to have to happen is we're going to get Infamous out first, and we're going to respond to the Vader rollout as much as possible. Now, the fast hands, it creates a big problem for us. It's a great open, so we'll see how things go. Infamous will help us keep Han a little tanky. We're going to hope our removal comes in that we need in order to shut out one Vader die a turn while we burn him down. That's going to be the goal here. And we'll see if he's got fast hands. So I got to discard a card, and I think the card I want to discard is Lone Operative. I can't get it out right now. Could be playing a one-punch Vader version as well, so he's going to take my last resource. I'm okay with that. So we'll roll Han in. We get a 2 and a 3. Can't resolve the 3. We're going to have to hope for a resource from Chewie to do that. We could also unpredictable our own die, which could help. Maybe land on the 2 side or the disrupt side and disrupt his resources. We'll see if he's got his removal. Probably does. There's a pretty good chance he does this turn. So he's probably got isolation. He's going to use the force. Okay. Blank the die. Okay. We'll roll Chewbacca in. Probably best to just discard Unpredictable for a complete dice reroll here. Just going to bait and switch, but that's not showing a resource. Was that showing a resource? Thought that was something. I thought that was the shield side, not resource. It has to be showing a resource to use bait and switch. Yeah. That's what I thought. You can back up. The game to see hit back twice. I could be wrong, but I thought it was a shield. No, there's a back button to the left. It's stack. I don't. Thought you rolled. Yeah. Thought you rolled 1 shield, 1 disrupt. Could be wrong, and if I was wrong there, that would be my mistake. I will gladly own up to that, but that's what I thought. We know he's got the bait and switch, so we can more actively control his dice. Okay, so we got the disrupt, got a resource. We'll see what we can do here. He's going to unpredictable. Oh, he doesn't like you. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's take his last resource ourselves. Okay. Get a shield. He's going to end up with 2 shields on Vader. I don't think I care if I get Maz's goggles set up because his dice removal is okay, but I just have to get stuff on the board to help with that. Okay. Okay. So we'll stand back up and we'll go into the next turn. Neither person dealt any damage. He did get a few more cards out of hand because of Vader's ability. That's just part of the deal. Okay, so my guess is he's going to roll Vader. The good news is that we actually have both Electroshock and Flank, which means we can double action here. I'm going to lose Scavenge to Vader's discard. But, you know, that's a thing, so. See who he focuses. Yep, he's got to discard a card and spend a resource. Okay. Yep. Okay, so he does 1 to Han. Doesn't bother me too much, so we'll do this to play fast hands on Han. Get a shield. Roll out. And then we'll disrupt his last resource. So, choke him a little bit. He may be trying to choke us too, but with Maz's goggles, I have a good chance of rolling non-paid damage sides. He can fast hands for 2. Yep. Okay. Okay. He could have a 4 strike, but he doesn't have any resources, so I feel like he's limited on his options. He may have another he doesn't like you. That's a thing. This could be really good to take away a card from his hand. I don't spend any resources this turn. Okay. Let's look at the hand, see what he's got. And we take the bait and switch. Lightsaber Pike and Vibro Knucklers, as long as we're taking resources, we keep them off of that. Seems like a pretty good plan of attack. Gonna discard to reroll again. Gets the resource side. I don't want him to have the 3rd resource, so we'll shock that. Okay. Unfortunately, I've been rolling blanks, but I can set up a lone operative on Han, which will help heal him. I think we're just going to stand up. I don't know what else I can do there. I don't want to lose a lone operative or the flank. I want the removal tool. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Second chance is going to be really good here. We're going to discard friends in low places to Vader. You know, we might play the DL-44 for 3. Get it onto Han. We could also get it onto Chewie and give Han a shield. So he keeps rolling crazy good with the Raider, which he didn't this time, so that makes me very happy. I think we're going to load up Chewie because he's going for Han like gangbusters, so if Chewie gets that DL-44, he's going to be a little more consistent on the damage output. Alright, so we'll shoot Vader's shields off. The good news is we set up a flank for the other Vader die here, so if he rolls like 2 really good rolls like that, yep, I'm gonna do friends in low places. Yep. So we'll flank the Vader die away. Oh, it was 3. I missed it, sorry. Severely limits his options. Okay. Don't think that's what he wants, so okay. Take a resource on Han. I think what I'm gonna do is set up Han. It's a choice here. We get a shield from this. Play the ambush action. Get another shield from this. Seems good. Doesn't have a Vibroknife out, so without Vibroknife, he could have removal this turn, which is a thing. Well, we get another shield. That's going to set up the second chance play, so or get another resource. So we'll do 2 here. We want the resource because that allows us to put second chance down on Han. We'll take the resource. Okay, put a shield back on Vader. We'll just stand back up. I mean, Maz's Goggles hasn't rolled focus, which is what the whole reason we have it in the deck. So that's been a little hurtful and tough, but now we got the second chance ammo belts going for Han. Chewie's got some good upgrades. So I think there's some value. He can roll Vader, but he can't kill in one punch here. So in other words, he can't roll Vader, fast hands, kill Han. He can put Han at 7, but he's not going to be able to take Han out this turn with just a single Vader die. Unfortunately, I have no removal this hand because I double ammo belted. I was hoping I'd draw some removal out of 3 cards, but it just didn't come together. So, yeah, it's mine. We'll do this, roll Han, and then I will take a resource because I can actually get ammo belt on Han this turn as well, which is going to make Han really tough to kill. He might switch targets, but that's what we want at the end of this, is we want him to switch targets, because then I can replace the ammo belt with a cunning. He might take my resource. Alright, we're going to lose a cunning for now. I don't, it's really there for kind of the Poe matchup. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now, because he didn't take the resource, which is a play mistake for sure, we'll ammo belt it. Excuse me. Alright, so we keep Han in full tank mode now pretty easily. We can hopefully roll some focus from Chewie's side and do 5 damage to Vader this turn. Okay, so he's going to discard. That will, yep. Spend his last resource, trigger for 3, take Han to 9, but not enough to kill Han this turn. I take the other resource, I can loop ammo belt back in. Okay. Alright. Let's take the resource while we can. That way, because he's going to reroll Vader, we know that, so he's going to trigger the ammo belt no matter what, and this gives us the option, unless he disrupts the resource, which I would prefer because there's only a 1 in 6 chance that the lightsaber or the pike will do any damage without modifiers, so he's going to spend a lot of time trying to get that set up, and if Maz's goggles can roll one of our focus sides for a change, okay, yep. Gets a shield off of it, don't think that's what he wants. See, I think in that case, like, that's where unpredictable can get you kind of a little messed up, right? Because you go, oh, well, I'll unpredictable this die because I get the ambush action, but I only get to reroll 1 die. And this is the problem with the pike. All right, so we're going to roll out. He's got 1 card left in hand, so if Maz rolls focus, we could do 5 to Vader here, which seems pretty good. Maz rolls focus. Oh, this is really helpful for us because we can actually Chewie special to 4 on the pike because he can't resolve it. So that's what we're going to do here. You can't take Chewie special. We're going to go to the 4 side on the pike, throw 4 at Vader, focus to 3. We'll do 7 this turn. It's a good solid answer. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to turn this to that side and do 4. So he takes 3 more, goes to 5. Okay. Good solid play there. Gets a resource. We'll go here. Sorry. Wait. There. Do 3 to Vader. Takes him to 8. Okay. He gets a shield back on Vader. And we stand back up because we're good. I want to get the lone operative out here, but we're going to save the ammo belt in case we can trigger. It's going to definitely trigger. So the whole goal here is just to outlast Han or Vader and do a little bit of damage. We got another fast hands, which works pretty good with Chewbacca. I really like having lightsaber pike if he doesn't have the resources for it. It makes me pretty happy. Okay, but I think we'll lose the fast hands. So he might take the shield with fast hands here. He's not. Okay, he's going to trigger that, so that's going to take me back to 5. It's not showing any damage yet, but what we don't want is the Tusken to roll out and do another 3. Well, we can. We can let Tusken roll out and do another 3. That's not going to harm us. So I think I'll just roll Han, see if we can't disrupt the resources. Yep, so we'll just shoot him for 3. So it takes him to 10. So he goes to 10. Yep, there you go. I got a really good Loth cat and mouse play now, which is good. I can take the Vader die away. I can still flank, which I may flank the Vader die completely out here, and then force the Raider into something with a Loth cat and mouse and just kind of slow play. We'll see what the Raider rolls. Raider rolls a 1 melee side. I definitely don't want to take 3 this turn, so we're going to do this. We'll ambush. Okay, and I will take that die. Just going to force Vader into that. I'm not going to roll Chewbacca yet, so we'll set up an ammo belt for my next play. because he's going to discard to reroll. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Yeah, so we got Vader at 10, so we have to be concerned about a rise again. That's a thing. However, if we can get Maz's goggles to roll special, okay, he makes my decision very, very easy. This is what I don't like about one with the Force. So we flank it away. He's got a 1 in 6 shot now on the lightsaber pike, but he's got to be worried about if I roll Chewbacca out here. Yep, he's going to discard fast hands, reroll, gets a shield, okay. But he's got to be worried that if I roll Chewbacca special again, or roll focus on Maz's goggles to Chewbacca special, with that lightsaber pike in the pool, Vader just dies, right? And I didn't, but I did roll 2 melee. He's got to do some removal, okay. Well, let's just look at the hand. We can let Vader live for another turn. We definitely don't want Force Strike around, so we'll take the Force Strike. I'll claim and get a shield, so we'll have the action this time. Okay. It's got an anger. We have to be worried about anger and him resolving my dice with anger, so we'll think about how to play with that here. This is really good for us, so I can move a shield over to Chewbacca if I want. I got the Loth Cat and Mouse again. I'm not going to set up Lone Operative just yet. I'm going to do this. Play a Holdout Blaster on Chewie. Gets a shield on Han. Roll Han with the ambush action. And we'll shoot Vader for 2. Okay. Got a good Loth Cat and Mouse play here. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Should have the damage output from Chewbacca here to really make things happen. He might eat all my shields. That's a thing for sure. Got 2 plus 2, so he's going to resolve a fast hands, I think. I got to discard a card. Let's discard. I don't think hold on's the card I want to keep right now. Yep. Took his other Vader die away. It's going to put a little bit of pressure on him then to roll something good with yeah, ambush with the infamous, so resource rich. That's a thing. I might get rid of the fast hands on Han. I don't want to discard the ammo belt or the lone operative, so could put a shield on Han, tank him up, go lone operative, and that's going to give me discard sides as well. I'd like to get Vader down, but unfortunately I didn't roll any damage, nor did I roll a focus here. So he gets the 1 melee. Unfortunately, I have no way to stop that 1 melee. He's going to do... Okay, he's going to do 3. So just take a shield on Han. That's going to only eat Han's shields this way. Okay. We'll take all 3 resources, I guess. Okay. So we'll do 1 to play an ammo belt on Han. And 3 to play a lone operative on Han. And we'll stand up. He said he missed vibro. I'm just saying I miss rolling damage. You know, it is what it is. Vader's at 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I only need to roll a 3-side on Han to punch Vader out this turn. Well, not anymore because there's Rise again. We got 4 cards to his 5. I've got a better mill engine set up. Well, let's do this. We might as well replace the holdout blaster. I know I'm running out of cards, but I get a shield out of it. I roll Han. Just helps make Han a little tankier. There's some damage. Let's resolve the 3 while we can to Vader. He's going to have to mitigate dice, and he's got no resources because he rised again. So I overcame the rise again here, so he's at 7. Do 2 and another 2 is 4, takes him to 11. I'm back to the 13 on the same turn he rised, which makes me happy. I'm not going to be able to get the 3 side. Yeah, let's see, let's discard goggles. Got a tough call. He's switching targets. Okay. That's unpredictable, that die. Works for me. And then with my ambush action, let's shoot Vader for 2. Back up to 9. Okay. It's 2 damage. Let's resolve 2 there. We're going slow here, but the reason why I'm going slow is because what I don't want is to give him a big swing with like a dodge, or he doesn't have the resources for it. But you know, those kinds of mass removals, like if he's got something that could disturbance, and you know, see what he does. But you know, we got the other second chance here. Got an electroshock. I don't think the game's going to come down to that. I'm really surprised. He got a little greedy there. Might end up with a dead Vader because of it. We'll see. And no damage dealt, which seems not very good. Might discard second chance for a reroll here. He doesn't. I mean, I got an ammo belt and a second chance up, and there's only 4 cards left in my deck. Like, this game's not going to go that much longer. So he's going to manipulate. Okay. Like, I'm actually okay with this because I'm just going to discard to reroll. Like, it's totally fine. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. One of those kills Vader. Alright. Knew the anger was there. That's okay, because we're going to kill Vader here. Get a shield on the Raider. Okay. Take a resource. He has no way to discard my hand now, so like I don't really need to play any cards moving forward. It would just depend on what I get, but yeah, there's no reason to play any of these cards here. So what's going to happen is Finally showed up. The knife did. We've got an electroshock for the knife, yep. Thing is that he doesn't have any fast hands. So what? You gotta discard a card for that. Okay. It makes my play a little easier here, so we'll just do this. Yep. Ambush action, roll in Han. And I'm done playing cards. I just wanted to remove the Vibro Knife. So 2 discard, 2 disrupt's not going to do me any good, but we'll discard 2 cards. Got the other Vibro Knife out. It's his action. Oh, wait. Didn't want to cheat there. I realized I don't have fast hands anymore, and I can't do that play. So I'm not sure what he wants to do, but we'll see. Okay. Now we'll do it. Okay. Gaffi stick in that. Okay. Shields are a thing. I mean, it's 11 health Raider. I can't burn through that just without rolling damage. I roll a little damage though, so we'll start with taking the last card from his hand, which is a Vibro Knife. Can't do it, so we'll do 2-4 to the Raider. We'll get a shield on Chewbacca, get a resource, and pass the turn. Now, I didn't re-roll because I only got 4 cards left in hand. So, the Knucklers that he's got in hand, you know, are a thing. I might win through Mill here. That's definitely a possibility. Knucklers have ambush, but he doesn't have the resources for it, so can't fast hands. Don't care about 2 damage, so you know, we'll see if he rerolls and rerolls into something, and then I can electroshock away the Vibro Knife to make it blockable again. Okay, he's gonna take one of his cards away. That's dangerous because what can happen here is I roll in Chewie, and if Maz's Goggles rolls a focus, I could take the Lone Operative to a discard side, and all he's got is a Vibro Knucklers left, right? So Operative doesn't want to roll for me like that, but that's okay. Do 1 damage, okay. So we'll get 2. Okay. I think we go for a reroll here. And we do 3. And then disrupt the 2 resources. And we'll stand back up. I mean, I didn't want to discard a reroll. It gets me a little closer to death here. Yep. Okay. Don't think he can quick resolve. Chewie's not going to die this turn from that, and neither will Han, so like we just need to roll again. Alright. A couple of resources, because, you know, we need more of those. 1, 2, 3. Chewie's at 8. We'll hit the Raider for 2. only got to do 3 damage now. So again, the sides are there, like it just is. Shuffle a hand, discard a random card, gets the infamous. Okay, so we don't want to pay for it, so we'll do 3. We'll take 2 resources, because why not? Sure. And no cards to draw, 2 more resources. And it's his action. I only got to roll a damage this turn, so like 3, 6, 7, 8. Chewie takes 12, so even if the Raider rolls a 3 side, yeah, I mean, I think he's, yeah, I was gonna say you just lose. Yeah, he can't take that last card out of his hand, so it is what it is. We're gonna roll Chewbacca. There you go. That's game. That's game. All right, it's gonna do 3. So 1, 2, 9, 10, 11. But Chewie's not dead, and then we shoot the Raider for 1. Oop. Yeah, I just couldn't get damage to come out this game. But I mean, I guess we got it. You know, there's quite a few sides on these dice that do damage. It's just how it works out. Yeah, me too. My second with this game deck. Okay, so I mean that's the Falcon Crew from Unseen Depths. Definitely like to hear your thoughts on the deck and get your opinion on whether you think it's got some viability. It's certainly very tanky. Obviously, Vader Raider, when it's optimized, may do a little better, but there is some things we do pretty well with this deck, like removing a Vader die every turn, you know, making Han darn near unbeatable, and I think that is part of what makes this deck really function well. I'd love to hear more, so feel free to comment below. If you like what I'm doing here with gameplay videos and deck techs and things of that nature for Star Wars Destiny, I hope you'll give me a quick subscription and hit the little bell icon to get notified when I upload new content. And we will see you in the next video.